This is Philip doing tutorial number 8, which is photoresistor. Here we have the constant integer, which means it's a global variable, and its sensor pin, and it is 0. Then we have the LED pin, which is also a global variable, which is in pin 9. Then we have the light calibration and the light value. And then down here we have this is the LED pin is the output, and then this is the light calibration equals the analog reading to the sensor pin. Then down here we have this, the light value equals the analog here. So that's like this, except that this is the light value instead of the light calibration. Then here it's just if, it's a simple if statement. It's actually an if else down here, as you can see, if else. And so if the light value is less than the light calibration minus 50, so it's dark. So if it's dark, then it is turned on. So that's what that is. And else, so if it's not, then it will be turned off. So if it's light, it's off, and if it's dark, it is on. Circuit for tutorial number 8, the photoresistor. So we start off simply with the ground, which is here, which is going up to the ground there. Then this is also a ground for the LED. And then we've got a resistor and this, which is going to pin 9, the orange wire. Then here we have this red wire, which is going to the 3 volt, which then comes down here, which goes across the photoresistor to a resistor, and then here to ground, and then on this white wire back to the analog in at A0. And yep, it's very simple. So we start off simply with the ground, which is here, which is going up to the ground there. Then this is also a ground for the LED. And then we've got a resistor and this, which is going to pin 9, the orange wire. Then here we have this red wire, which is going to the 3 volt, which then comes down here, which goes across the photoresistor to a resistor, and then here to ground, and then on this white wire back to the analog in at A0. And yep, it's very simple. Working, so that's the LED on because it's dark. And now if you turn on the light, you can see that it's blinking on and off. If you just turn on a steady light, you can see it's off, on, off, on. For the complex reading of photoresistor. So here I added the piezo, which is in port 10, and then down here, so when it's high, so when it's on, it is running this buzzer 0, 50, 100, 150, so the hertz are going up. And then when it's low or off, it's going, instead of from down to up, it's going up down, so it's going 500, 450, and then so it just plays the tune in the other way. The board for the complex photoresistor. Here we've got a piezo, and then that's hooked up to a switch, which is going to port 10, and then that is also going to ground through here on a switch as well to ground. Then here we have a potentiometer, and then the resistor, and then 2 wires to get the 3 LEDs on. So here, if you flip these switches, there you see now the LEDs light up, and then if you flip this switch, the piezo starts. And then if you just want the LEDs again, you shut this off, and then to turn the whole thing off, you do that. Now you can see the lights are turned off because there's light, and you can hear the piezos running in the other direction. So it's going from a high note to a low note this time. And the LEDs are turned off.